Alright, welcome to the WVUD review. This week we're reviewing LP and Killer Mike as Run the Jewels. They just put out Run the Jewels 2. Their second album together. A little bit of background. LP and Killer Mike both have solo projects of their own. They've been around for a while. In fact, both of them are like 39 right now. But they're really, really on it on this record. So this is their second collaborative record together. Together they Run the Jewels, separately they're LP and Killer Mike. Their first album, Run the Jewels, was actually just released on the internet for free because they thought, I don't know, this is a gig we're doing for fun. Nobody is really going to listen to it or buy it, but a lot of people loved it. So now they're coming out with Run the Jewels 2 on Mass Appeal Records. The album is absolutely amazing. It's trap music, right? So it's trap music with these synthetic, futuristic, sort of industrial beats. And under those beats, you have the wild rapping of these two. And their styles are so distinct, but at the same time, really similar in the fact that the rapping is stream of consciousness. It layers upon layers upon layers of metaphors in there. And really great, like, poetic devices, too. Killer Mike, he's trademarked for doing his alliterative barrages. It's powerful, it's punchy, it becomes really like a jarring experience, but incredibly fun to listen to. They play around with words, they shoot the verses back and forth between each other, so sometimes LP will interject into a Killer Mike verse and Killer Mike will interject into an LP verse. But the cool thing is, also on this record, they talk about the real stuff, the real business. Like, LP in one of his lines is talking about like diabetes and heart disease and all these underlying anxieties of modern American society, or lie, cheat, steal. And Killer Mike is just absolutely destroying modern politicians for the way that they treat politics as a career, and how much the money that is being injected into politics corrupts the democratic system. He talks about like how we don't really know who funds different politicians and how sort of removed Americans are from their supposedly democratic system. So the album overall, it's really fun. It's an album that you can like party to and rage to, but at the same time, it's really dense with sort of anxious and thought-provoking statements. So Run the Jewels 2 off of Mass Appeal Records.